First of all, your first podcast interview, I wouldn't put a ton of pressure on getting like the perfect opportunity. There's a lot of podcasts out there. I'm a big fan of putting in a few reps so you feel comfortable and ready whenever you want to get to like the true target, maybe. First step's purpose, but then really practically speaking, if you're like, hey, I want to address this target market. So like, hey, I have this book on gardening, and so I want to get in front of an audience of really enthusiastic organic gardeners. Well, then there's a couple of really simple tools, and you can basically put in, at the simplest level, go to listennotes.com. It's free. Put in gardening, and you'll get a ton of gardening podcasts, many of which will be small, and that's totally fine when you're starting out, right? And so find one that you're like, they do interviews, it's still being updated, this seems like an approachable podcast. It's not hard to find one, it's actually hard to not find 10,000 at the same time, and it gets overwhelming, and you got to be able to sift and sort and prioritize. Then you're basically just going to send an email to the host that says, hey, I got this new book, I have this passion about organic farming or gardening, I would love to come on and teach your audience these couple of things. Are you interested in having me?